Yo, what's up guys? So today I'm recovering hard. My body's aching up and down because I got a new engine and it's an F22A6 because I currently have an F22A1 in the Honda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the parts from the F22A6, kind of transport them over into the F22A1 because I kind of want to keep the original motor, but I kind of want the extra horsepower. So let's see the motor. And that's it right there. So I gotta take all that off the trunk right now. And it's finally out. Yo, what's up guys? So that was like 2 weeks ago and now we're in present day and it's been sitting in the patio for like a couple weeks. So this video is to show you guys the engine and to like tell you what I'm gonna do with it and like what exactly I'm gonna be taking off from that engine and put it in my current one. So you guys can do this too with your car. So the things we're taking off from this car is gonna be the intake. So the intake has a butterfly system. So basically it's an extra set of valves under the plenum. I guess somehow gives you like it's like an early VTEC. I'm not too sure how it goes, but it's gonna be that. It has to be the first one. And then the second one's gonna be the black box, which sits directly under the intake. So somehow I have to integrate this black box with the current system in the car, which doesn't have the black box. So that only comes with the intake from the F22A6. So it's gonna be interesting. The next thing is gonna be the camshaft. So under the valve cover, it's gonna be this nice, like long camshaft with a sprocket in the end that goes on the timing. So I guess it's bigger, better, more improved, whichever is going to give me more horsepower. After that is going to be the valve springs. So I guess the valve springs on the A6 have a higher resistance rate. Like I guess since like more power is being produced, they're stiffer. So I'm tossing those in. After that, go outside the engine. The F22A6 has an oil cooler, like a stock one. So I guess the more horsepower, the more you need to be careful with your oil levels. So that's going to be another thing to make sure I change once in a while, gasket wise. Next is going to be a windage tray. So a windage tray is basically, it's going to sit in the oil pan and it's going to make sure the oil doesn't get kicked back up into the engine. So it's going to be like a nice tray to keep the oil levels like not fluctuating everywhere, I guess. And then that includes the next item, which is going to be like the oil pickup. So this is going to be the thing that goes all the way down and picks the oil up from the top or from the bottom and shoves it back on top to keep everything lubricated. So I guess it's longer in the F22A6 than the A1. And then lastly, it's going to be the ECU. So the ECU is a PT6 and it's more aggressively tuned and it's going to utilize all the things we put into it. And the one I have right now is an automatic. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to change this automatic ECU into a manual one, which is in my car. It's a super simple process. I mean, I think there's a couple videos on YouTube about it already. But since I'm already going to be going through it, might as well show you guys on one platform like my channel. And oh yeah, I got one more thing. So including all those things I just listed, I have to put a new exhaust manifold. So the exhaust manifold, I guess on the A6 is a tubular design. It's not a cast design like the A1 and A4 engine, but it doesn't give enough flow like the A4. I guess the A4, even though it's cast, has like a wider tubing design. But yeah, that's basically it for you to upgrade your engine. Another 20 horsepower, plug and play. And I got my engine free, so it just really depends on like you guys and where you guys should get your engine. I think the engine at my pick and pull is like $300 when it's not on sale. So hopefully that you guys can follow my progression with the engine and hopefully grade your engine with some things here and there and don't have to spend a lot of money. So that's going to be it for today's video. The next video is going to be me tearing apart the engine and finding out what's wrong with it if I get that far. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.